Good morning. My name is Ebtisam and I'm from Bahrain. I would like to thank Freedom House for shedding light on the events in my country and the things that I see every day. And I do agree with you, Maryam, that in order to find the solution to our problems, we need to know what the situation is. And I agree with you because you've been away since March. And I've been living there my whole life and I've seen it all every single day. And I tell you this, the protesters are not peaceful. I know this because I live next to a village where I see it, smell it and hear it every single day. Molotov, cocktail, petrol bombs being thrown in front of my home, out my car. As I drive to work, there are metal rods, there are oil spilling on the streets. And I see it and I think, why are they doing this to my country? They are my people. And I do have the same grievances that they have. I do want better jobs. I do want better reform in the government. I want more voice for myself. I'm not happy with the government working right now. I'm not happy with the bicameral system that is not fully functional as a full-fledged democracy. However, I don't choose to stay out of Bahrain and say things about my country and report word of mouth as reports of human rights. You are a human rights activist. There is a saying in a movie, Little Black Book, and it says, omission is betrayal. And I think you're betraying the Bahraini voice because you're omitting my voice. I am no pro-government, no nothing. I'm just Bahraini, and I want my country back the way it was before all this hoopla started. I want my 6 best friends who are Shia that I grew up with every day to come back to me and be my friends again. I want my aunt who was divorced from her husband who was top-tier Shia, Musawi, and they got divorced because his sisters told my aunt to leave her husband because of what's happening. And it was never the case. I grew up in a household where my father was an ex-military man, and he saw it all from the beginning of the ruling of Al-Khalifa after the independence in 1971, and he never raised me as Bahraini, never raised me and told me that you are Sunni, don't be friends with Shia. I grew up next to a village where the school that I went to, the girls are from villages, and I went to their homes, ate with them, sat with them. I know that our caliber as Bahrainis is just being Bahrain. There's no Sunni, no Shia. I think what made us think of it and portray it this way is because some people want to create critical mass and gain political ground and really rally people behind them. So they use that divide as a vehicle. When I went to the roundabout...
Can I ask you to... I'm happy to have you, but can I ask you to offer a question?
One more comment and I have the question.
Okay, please.
When I went to the roundabout because I wanted a better job, I want a future for the future kids that I will have that is better for them, whether it's political or economic or whatever. And second by second I see my voice being hijacked, and that's totally against the pinnacle and the center of human rights meaning. My question is for Freedom House and everyone, why aren't the people like me on this panel? Why do we hear reports of killings and torture and everything, and not people like me who are not affiliated with anyone? I just want my country back to me and to all Bahrainis, regardless of our backgrounds.